gotta click it.
Where? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. It's ridiculous.
You want it off or?
No.
Oh, what is this? Oh, yeah, okay.
Hey, hi, hello. It's the Jesse LaSala Show, episode 67. My guest tonight is Danzo Mac. How say you?
Chilling, man. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to get down to the subject. Did you ever accidentally call your mom? I'm sorry. Did you ever actually accidentally You ever call your teacher your mom?
No.
Like, I can remember a few good times when I was in, like, elementary school where they would say mom instead of Mrs. Whatever. You never saw that? I thought that was weird.
Yeah, that would be pretty weird if I seen that. I don't think I ever did.
And, like, but, like, the kid and the teacher kind of, like, have this weird-ass reaction. It's bizarre.
Reaction to who saying that?
The teacher and the kid, like, they both, because the kid obviously realizes, yo, that's not my mom, but I called her my mom. And then it's like, yo, that's like a red flag.
Yeah, man, it's kind of creepy. I mean, I get it if she's hot, but like, that was kind of
Mom?
Mama.
What is the most you've ever given as a gift in dollars, American dollars?
Shit, I wouldn't put that out there.
Oh.
That's like, to me, that's personal information.
All right.
You know, it's like, because then I gotta talk about, I gotta put someone else's stuff out there too. So.
In general, you're at every family function.
Nah, nah, it's not like that in my reality at all. It's pretty much, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I don't think it's normal to get along with everyone in your family and be that close with everybody just because you're related, through blood. I have people that I'm not related to at all that I'm a lot closer to than a lot of family members.
Yeah, and that's how it's fucking supposed to be. You just, hang out every once in a while, but you don't have to live right next door to each other.
Yeah, exactly. Blood to me does not mean necessarily kin.
Yeah. Next question, because it ties right into what we were talking about. Do you remember the name of the kid in Home Alone?
No, not at all. I just think Macaulay Culkin. Like every time
But you can't remember the character's name.
Is it Bobby? No.
That little fuck. That little white, blonde, little dummy. Like, I didn't really,
it's
pull
not
for him.
Charlie.
No.
Damn, man. That's hard. That's a hard one.
All right. Kevin McAllister.
Kevin it was Kevin.
Kevin McAllister.
That's crazy.
And he was, freaking off with some old dude with pigeons. Like, that was. You watch it back, it's kind of creepy. Some weird things going on.
Facts.
When was the last time you climbed in bed with your mom and dad as a kid? Like, you know.
I don't think I ever really slept in bed with my mom. Yeah.
I would do that shit all the time. Like, just climb in, but I like sneak, and it's like.
Man, you had a sweet childhood, man.
Nah, but
tender love.
it's not like that.
What was it like?
I would say even, you know?
What do you mean even?
Like, no highs, no lows. Just kind of basic. So, if my team were on Madden or some shit, I'd be like a 75.
Okay.
And then I would have to play your team. And your team is,
That's a wild perspective. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like what's your basic and my basic could be different.
oh, obviously.
I don't know, that's just crazy to me. Because it's like all of our perspectives to ourselves sound completely like logical.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like to someone else, it could be like, wow, that's interesting.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
what
it's
the fuck? Like, it could be like everything that you would hope it would be.
Right.
Everything that other than what you would hope it would be. Like, I don't know. These are my thoughts when I smoke weed.
Well, for the record, we here at the Jesse LaSala show, we have not. God damn it. So, to be honest, yeah, we're not smoking. So, yeah, I mean, giving yourself your own rating is in itself ridiculous. You know, you have to. Doesn't everyone hate themselves?
I think that a lot.
Like, even people that you think
I wouldn't say
are
everyone,
real
but
confident.
like the majority of people.
Because I think a lot of more people are smart and miserable than dumb and happy. Or maybe it's like somewhere in between. Like, dumb and happy, that would be fucking awesome. And not even smart, just like fucking, you know, thinking about things instead of just like existing. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Like how some people are like on autopilot.
Yeah. All right, don't forget we have to pick up Jan at 6 and
Yeah.
da-da-da-da.
Like robots.
And it's like, oh, I'm 24, it's time I have a kid. Or even earlier. Settle down, have a family, resent each other every day. Oh shit, that's a fucking diss rap, dog. All right, what's the shadiest place you ever lived?
Shadiest?
Yeah, like when you think back on it, you're like, damn, I really like slept and lived there.
Oh man, I don't want to shit on anybody, on any like city. That's crazy.
All right.
I don't want to shit.
What would,
I don't want to shit on
just
them.
share the
Like,
conditions.
Oh man,
We're not gonna throw anybody
there's
under the bus.
There's a lot of them, man. It's like, I know if I like say the conditions too, like you being tricky. Like if that person would hear, like
They would
They
Google
know,
it.
like, no, they just know. They know what I'm talking about if it's their shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be like, that motherfucker, bro. Like, oh, excuse
He
me.
burned our
Yeah,
place on a
like,
fucking
yo.
10 listener podcast. How dare him?
Dude, you never know. Like, you know what I'm
It'd
saying?
be that one
this
time.
is a small place. Like, what if, like, the person's place that I'm shitting on, like, you know them. And you don't even know, like, when you do, like, it looks even worse. Like,
Hey, because Lafayette's small.
exactly. This is a small place, man. Like, I grew up here. Like, I know how easy, how easy shit like that happens.
You remember Corey Dennis?
Yo, you see what I'm saying, dude? Like, I don't even want to, like, bro.
So he was on my last podcast, and it was like almost 4 hours long.
Sheesh.
We did a fucking like, all right, we'll take a break. All right, we'll take a break. All right. And then he threw some shade to some people on the podcast, and he wanted me to edit it out.
You're like,
And I was like, man, I gotta go find what minute this was when you said something about somebody. So yeah, keep people's names out your mouth on the podcast for the sanctity.
Facts, man. Like, you know, I'm too grown up for that, bro.
Starting some beef on a podcast hosted by some fucking random white dude in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Yeah, like, who cares? Like, I don't know.
All right, what's your video game situation?
Man, you know, okay, there's two things I'm into video game wise. I'm not like a console gamer, bro. I'm either on my phone playing games, or I have a Oculus too.
Oh shit!
Quest
So
2.
you're like walking through
That
walls
shit
and shit.
is fire, bro. Like, that shit, like, when I play video games, like, and I feel like, you know, putting on the headset and shit, like, dude, it's fucking fun. Like, it's crazy. Like, some of the games that are on there are crazy.
Explain to me how this works. Like, you can stand.
Dude, the
in
technology, like, Facebook did a fucking decent job on a cheap ass fucking, dude, it was like $400 something. Like, bro, it's crazy. You put it on, it has like these little cameras on the front of it that go on like angles like on each corner. And when you turn it on, like, you have to, like, you have the two hand controls, and that's all it is. It's wireless. You just charge it. And, like, you have the two controllers that have their battery powered. And you put the headset on, and then, like, it makes you map out your environment. Like,
So they know if there's like a corner right
if there's
there.
a wall right there, it basically airbrushes, like, draws.
Damn.
Like, yeah, so once you
So
do
you're
that,
walking through your
there's
room?
a barrier to where you're gonna know where not to swing your arms and stuff like that. And if you walk through the fucking the barrier, it fades out from the video game into the environment of your room that's not in the game map that you. Yeah, dude, it's fucking. The technology is crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, a lot more people aren't onto it, but it's like, bro, it's like it made me not want to play, like, you know, fucking 2D fucking games, you know, again, dude. It's like, dude, I could be in that, like, playing, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to, like, sit, but I get why people like gaming consoles, because they're lazy. They don't want to have to, like, move their arms and shit like that.
Count me in.
I mean, like, but, like, and I get that. Like, sometimes I just want to pull out my phone.
But how good is, like, a basketball or a football game on there?
I didn't try a football game, but I tried a basketball game. It was pretty cool. It was very, like, hard to play. Like,
right.
But they had, like, settings where you can sit there and practice shooting a basketball. It's like, you know, they have their own physics and stuff like that in it.
Yeah, I'm just waiting, like, 5 years. I think I'm going to, like, hold on to the PlayStation Dynasty.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. Go. They just made a new one, too. I have a Quest 2, I have a 3 already that just came out. Like,
I'm going to see what the PlayStation 6 looks like.
I think they have VR associated with the PlayStation 2. They have their own
fuck,
shit.
they're gonna get me. They're gonna fucking
they already
get me.
have that too, bro.
They have my money already.
Oh, there's more,
just
bro.
literally
It's
taken my
connected
money.
to social media, because remember, fucking Zuckerberg made
Sign
this
in
shit.
with your Facebook account.
Yeah, dude. That's what it is. That's
Well,
exactly what he does. It's like, you have an avatar, all this shit. You can go, like, what they call the metaverse and go, like, fuck with people. Like, it's crazy.
He's creating a digital warehouse of people.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. It's fucking nuts. Like when I was still living in Brooklyn, like there's one homie that lives here, and we haven't seen each other in years till this day, but we've hung out in VR. Like,
that's fucking
like,
wild.
yeah, it's crazy. Like, it's really cool.
Well, yeah, one of my best friends lives in Houston, and then I've only seen him like twice in like the past 10 years since he moved.
Yeah.
But every time has been like we fucking lived together, like we knew each other.
Yeah.
Enough to where it was like nothing's ever changed. Like we still talk the same, but communicating through text is so fucking retarded. And when was the last time you just like randomly called one of your guy friends to chat?
Yeah, facts. But that's the thing with VR. It's like it's not just we're playing games,
right.
Like we had like these shooting games we like to play. They're fucking crazy.
Yeah,
dude. Like you're just running up like blinking people. Like,
and then you can just talk shit in between the game, and but
facts.
Just,
that's the best part.
If you're just not like, let me call David.
That's kind of how it is,
going
though.
on, man?
Hey, yo, you try to, and you like invite them into the game that you're playing or whatever.
Right. Yep. I mean, playing sports games on PlayStation with a headphone piece and everything. There's so much hate. Like everybody in there, like your own team. You can only hear your own teammates.
People are going through shit, bro. Like, they'll be playing this shit for, like... you know what I mean? For, what do you call it? I can't even think of the word.
In the wreck?
Like, yeah, whenever they're, like, when they're fucking just ripping on each other and shit. Dude. All the hate and shit. Like, it's kind of like how they deal with their mental issues, man.
So, I made myself
That's how I look at it.
I mean...
They don't care who you are. They're just like...
Here's the thing.
F you, like...
So, I play 2K. I made myself my own, like... I scanned my face and all that bullshit. Fuck
so
you, Zuckerberg.
So you can fucking see.
So, I'm, like, literally the only white dude between both teams, like, 80% of the time. So, it's always, like, a bunch of black dudes... And me, and I'm not even rated that well. So I already have 2 strikes against me.
Yeah.
They're like, man, fuck this white. They'll fucking ice me out. Like, they won't even give me the ball. And then in other games, like, I'm throwing dimes to people, and they're just missing shots because they're just like ball hog, like, they just chuck it as soon as they catch it. So it's a really interesting experiment I did. I created a black character who was even less rated.
They literally weren't passing you the ball
because
your character is white.
Dude, my dude
that
would be...
is gold.
I would be fucking wide open.
Yo.
And they would just be like fucking like
wild.
driving into a double team. And I'd be just
crazy.
like standing there. So I created a black character, alright? I forget what I named him.
Oh, bro. Dudes just start throwing you alley-oops and shit.
All of a sudden, he is literally... So I was like a 70... No, I'm an 85. He was a 75. And just because I was black, or playing as a black character, all of a sudden, people... Like, the game started happening sooner. Like, because you join a lobby. Let's see if I can do this. Fuck it. I'll explain it. So you join a lobby, and it's like a bunch of dudes trying to get in on a game. Or girls. I don't know. Because they don't give you that option to pick if you want to be a...
Facts.
But they do have the WNBA, so it's interesting. And in fact, when you're in, like, the neighborhood, there's just, like, bitches walking around, but it's like... It's just like trees, it's just like a canvas. Like, you can't interact with them or anything.
Yeah.
It's a
Props.
weird-ass game when you go into that, but it was harder for me to get a game when I was my 85 self as a white dude than when I was my 75 self as a black dude.
That's crazy.
So I am saying,
People are wild.
yo,
Yeah.
what does that say about shit, man? Like, I understand why white people are fucking hateable.
Yeah, man.
Trust me.
Yeah, bro. The ignorance is real.
All right, so back to more important topics, actually. Did you ever get sent home from school for any reason, like pissing your pants or just bad behavior?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We used to fight a lot.
All right.
That was the thing when we were kids. People just like to fight, man.
Was this generally before school? Like
This was at school.
like during normal school hours?
Oh, yeah, man.
Just like random shit in the classroom?
They had this one time. This is crazy. This guy, he was disrespecting this girl. He said something disrespectful about this girl that I was dating at the time. This is like freshman year of high school, and like I pumped myself up. Like, I had this guy in third hour, like gym class or some shit.
Damn, so what's that's like that's like 9:30 in the morning?
Yeah, dog, I had it like fresh. I had it fresh on my mind, bro. Like, I don't remember why it was so intense like that. I was dramatic, bro. But like, so I was telling one of my homies that I would hang out with all the time. Like, I was telling him, like, yeah, man, I'm gonna hit this dude when I see him, bro. Like
on site.
And this guy was huge, bro. Like, he was like mad big. Like, I'm not like, I'm like a 5'9" dude, bro. Like, this dude's like fucking like, this dude was huge, bro. This dude had to be at least like 6'3".
Taller than me.
Like, yeah, he was a big dude. And like, no, he was about like your height. He was like your height. And like,
more mass.
yeah, he was like, he was a husky dude.
Yeah, a belly. I
But,
mean,
like,
I have a belly. I have a poop.
But everybody, he was a nerd. So everybody fucking thought, like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude probably had a
like,
huge dick, right? Just
like,
out of irony.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Some nerd ass
Like,
fucking dude with a big dick.
No. Fuck that guy.
Picture it right now.
Start saying
Picture
bullshit. No, but like, check it out. Like, so like,
move on, move on like a coward.
Bro, I hyped. Yo,
think about it. Think about it more.
Weird, bro.
Want some almonds?
No, I'm good. All right. So I hyped myself up, dude. Like, and I'm like telling him, and I knew like if I told this guy like I wasn't gonna back down, like that was like how I psyched myself to do it. So I kept telling him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So we get to the fucking gym, and I see this fucking giant, and I'm just like, fuck it, dude. Like, I was always a ballsy person, and like I fucking like I walked up to him, and I said something disrespectfful to him. I don't remember what it was. And like he just like
wait.
He didn't
That's
want to
a wide range of.
He didn't want to
disrespectful.
Watch.
1 to 10.
I don't remember exactly what it was,
was
man.
5, an 8.
I don't remember,
Maybe
man.
a
I don't
3?
remember what kind of insults I had back then.
Passive aggressive 3.
This was like 9th grade, bro. I don't remember it.
Did you call him like
I probably
a racial
called him,
slur?
I probably called him a bitch,
Okay.
I
A gender
don't know,
slur.
something.
All
I
right,
don't know.
fine.
This is like, bro. This is like.
Hey, I'd like you to remember.
This was a long time ago, It was, people talk different. That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember what the fuck I said to him. But, like, he didn't want to fight. So, like, I'm mad because, like, I'm still at the point where it's like, yeah, I don't want to just fucking steal him.
You've been thinking about that punch all day, right?
Yeah, man. I needed, like, him to look like the bad guy. Because he really was the bad guy, but it wouldn't appear that way to everyone else.
Yeah, it would have been better if
if he like aggresses towards me.
You first.
And I'm like
that is a weird dynamic.
Yeah,
in
but
a
like
fight.
Yo, bro. And so, like, he doesn't do anything. Like, so I fucking spit in his face.
Damn.
I spit a big loogie in his face, bro. I'll never forget that shit. Now this motherfucker, like, all the fucking kids in the fucking school, especially all the black kids, like, all the black kids start, like, you know what I mean? Like, they start pumping it, like, oh, you gonna take that shit? Like, because they just want to see a fight.
They were, like, building up Tyson and, what's his name?
Yo, people at my school was mad messy, bro. Like, so, like...
They're selling pizza. They're, like...
Bro, they was messy as fuck, bro.
Dollar
like,
slice. And, go watch this dude get beat up.
God, bro, they was so messy, bro.
He's autistic, and he's black.
Like, but it was, like, I asked for it. Like, that's what I was literally asking for. So, like, he starts taking off his ID, like, all dramatic, like it's a movie. He's like, as soon as he does that, bro, like, I almost had to hop up, bro, to just, like, buzz him in his shit, bro. I hit him, like, fucking 2 times, and then this big motherfucker starts, like, swinging at me, charging forward on me.
Like a bear, almost?
Yeah, and I'm just, like, trying to dodge and shit. Then he, like, the fucking coach comes in or whatever. He's like, hey. And right he does that, it's like my attention went off for a second, and this big-ass motherfucker, whop, he got me, like, 2 times, and my mouth was bleeding. Then they, like, sent me to the fucking office, and I got fucking suspended because I was the person who started the fight. And then I'll never forget, like, the fucking principal was like, oh, so I heard he whipped your ass. I was like, no, he did not.
Dude.
No, he did not whip my ass. It was, like, divided. Look, it was, like, the white people were, like, rooting for him because he's a white kid, and the black kids were like, oh, no, fucking D1, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It was, like, it was weird. This was rain high, bro. This was rain high, bro.
And what, in, like, 1990?
I don't even want to... No, not 90, bro. I don't even remember. What year was that? It was probably, like, 2006? 2005, 2006.
I'm 38. You're
34.
All right.
Yeah.
It all checks in. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. Will you root against the USA in the Olympics? The Summer Olympics.
Fuck no, I never do.
Will you?
Probably not. Why would I?
Like, what if there was, like, a feel-good story coming out of, like, you know, like, Ukraine?
I don't give a fuck, because Ukraine... People are gonna hate me for, like, saying this shit. I can't help but be honest with myself, dude. Like, I have empathy. You know what I mean? And I have sympathy as well for whatever anyone's going through around the world. But, like, we have our own problems here.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. Anyone could fucking hate me for it or whatever. You know, like I said, once again, I have empathy and I have sympathy for what other people around the world are going through, but, like, I have to look out for me and my family. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have enough resources.
You are truly a patriot.
Like,
you are...
Like... I don't have enough resources, bro. Like, I am all for you coming here and finding, you know...
It's almost like
your safety and your freedom.
We use...
You know what I'm saying? Like,
money and support for wars.
All for that.
As, like, lube.
Yeah, but as far as, like, sending fucking money from here, like, it's like, bro, are you serious? We're already in debt, bro.
Yeah, but they have, like, this ongoing cycle of, like, all right, we'll never get poor if we just keep this fucking money train going. Like, I'm paying this for this, and United Nations... It's a money Spinderella. Just fucking...
No doubt.
How long do you see the Earth existing?
Oh, man, that's a deep question for me, man. I'm one of those tin hat guys, you know.
So you gotta have a bunker and some rations?
I think it's a possibility. I think that the outcome of, like, our destiny is in our hands. I think it's a test, to put it lightly. You know what I mean? I think if we do the right thing, that we'll go to another level of living and existence.
So you're all in on the Neuralink or whatever it's called. Elon Musk shit, the brain implant.
I don't know if I'm for that.
But what if you didn't have it, you couldn't get a job?
Then I would have to get it. I have to go where my species goes, with standards of living, because those standards of living come about for reasons.
That's exactly how I felt whenever
things change, man. Like,
yeah, I mean, just with the vaccine, like when I was at a school teaching, they were like, you can't come in unless you have the vaccine. This is like bougie Manhattan bullshit. And so I literally got the vaccine just for that.
Yeah. I remember I got one shot of the Pfizer. I was supposed to get two. I just never went back for the second one. Yeah. I never got COVID. It's crazy.
Yeah. Kind of got overblown. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Shout out to anybody.
Some people
who
really
got
went through it. Bro.
Dead. Or.
Yeah, man. To people lost. Like, that shit was crazy, man.
All right, so have you ever shit your pants at work?
No, I never shit my pants. Thank goodness, man. I've come close. I remember, dude.
I was about to say at school.
Dog. I remember one time I was at my cousin's or some shit when I was a young kid. And they lived out in the country somewhere, like near Lake Charles. And like I was on a bike, me and my cousin, we were just biking through the neighborhood in the country. You know how that is. Just going mad blocks, bumpy. Like dogs chasing you from certain yards and shit like that. Like, so we're like, we're just fucking doing it. And like, I remember I had to take a shit, bro. Like, and we were so far. And I had to like bike, dude.
It was bumping your asshole. And it was like stimulating your.
Oh, dog! I remember. I could recall like bro. It was so uncomfortable, bro, and I had to pedal like hell.
But you could feel like the turtleneck.
Bro, it was like it was like bro, it was right there. It was scary. Like. And it hurt, bro. Like, I was clenching with all my might. I threw the bike when I got to the crib. Ran up the stairs over the porch, dude.
Just holding your asshole.
Bust that door open. Kicked it closed. Pants was already to my ankles by the time I hit the toilet, dude.
Now, was it diarrhea or it was like like a really
it was
long,
both, bro.
hard,
it was both. It was insanely gross.
It's always tough when like...
It was wild.
It's like, for some reason, you got off your diet or whatever, and all of a sudden you have like this like really righteous shit where it's like, Jesus, you're like holding on, like, God damn it, like trying to get it out. You gotta take some like Visine drops after you get off the toilet.
Oh shit!
But other times,
that's crazy.
So you would prefer diarrhea over constipation?
Fuck no. I don't know. Damn, that's an interesting question.
If you had to go like 3 times a day or just one big developer?
Damn, probably the diarrhea, man.
Yeah. It's quick and easy.
Yeah,
let's
bro.
Get it over
that
with,
one
right?
where you gotta do that hard push
and
with the blood.
And you're like, you come out the like bathroom
winded.
sweating,
You're
dog.
Winded.
You're like patting yourself down and shit.
Winded after. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you're going diarrhea.
That's crazy.
All right. 1 point. Have you ever napped at a party?
Hell yeah.
So, like, you get there, like, 6 p.m.? And you're like, I'm here for the beer, and...
I think it was one time I was sick. Like, I wasn't feeling good. And, like, I was with a bunch of people who didn't give a shit. I was just like, I don't feel good. And they're just, like, having a great time.
Yeah. And you're like, I'm gonna go find a spot.
And I tried, bro. I tried to drink one more beer. I remember I couldn't even get halfway through. I was like, oh, that doesn't feel good. Like, oh man, that was a horrible night.
Yeah, when you get that, it's hard to describe. I guess pit in the stomach doesn't really even like compare to it, because a pit in your stomach is like you're guilty of something.
Facts.
This is like I'm nauseous and I'm feeling something else, and it's like combining in my gut. But then, yeah, you take a nap and you're fine, and you start drinking again. What's the problem? When was the last time you used the phrase, that cap?
That cap?
That's cap.
Oh, that's
or
cap?
No cap.
I say that pretty often. I don't know when the last time.
It's in your lexicon?
My lexicon, yeah. What's a lexicon?
A way of speaking.
Really? That's a legit word.
That was the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen,
Lexicon.
and we are back with the Jesse LaSala show. This is Danzo Mac, straight up from what home city?
I'm from here. I'm from. It's complicated, man. It's very complicated.
All right, so born at what hospital?
It's somewhere in Lake Charles.
Danzo Mac from Lake Charles joins the show, and
I'm not from Lake Charles, though.
so
I didn't grow up in Lake Charles. I was just born there.
have you ever seen one of your parents at work? Like, gone into their job, like, and they're working?
I'm trying to remember if I ever really, like, seen my mom working before. I think, like, maybe when I was mad young, my mom used to fucking work at Popeyes. I had a young mom. She was, like, when I was a kid, she was, like, 21, 22.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, so, like, she'd work, like, 2 jobs, and it'd be, like, little minimum wage jobs like that.
So
I probably did see her work, like, pass through a drive-through and see my mom in the window one time. Yeah, I vaguely,
Daniel?
Like, barely remember that. Yeah.
So, yeah, my mom was a fucking substitute teacher, which is
my
a
mom
weird
did that
ass
shit
job.
too. My mom did that. Dude, my mom has so many different jobs. As I was growing up, she knows how to do everything. It's crazy.
And that's the thing. Okay, so when AI takes over, what jobs are going to get lost in the sauce?
Oh, man. Everything that's, like, monkey work. It's going to be a wrap.
How far do you think that they go with restaurants? Like, how much of that shit gets taken away?
I feel like with restaurants, I don't think a lot's going to get taken away because food is, like, art.
Right.
Unless it's like chain restaurants, shit like Popeyes. You don't need humans to make
fucking Wendy's and Checkers or Rallies.
Yeah, you could probably make that batter with a machine. Like,
what if the machine just, gets wild one day and
that's true though, because you got like I used to work at a Popeyes, man. That you got to double batter that shit. Like, it's a process.
I worked at Hub City and they
marinated
the fucking fried pickles. Oh.
Really? At Hub City Diner?
I almost had a seizure. There were like 7 orders of fucking fried pickles.
You almost had a seizure?
I mean, I felt that way.
Oh, like a good one. Like
no, it was terrible.
Really? The food was... You got food poisoning?
No. I was working there. I'm putting these fried pickles in because we have 7 orders up, and I'm like tossing them. And I drop some, and I have to toss more, and I was not doing a good job. But being in a kitchen environment is pretty tough.
Yeah, I know. I did that the majority of my young adulthood.
Yeah. I would like to ask you the following question.
What's up? Bring it.
All right, so Drake conceded the battle rap between him and Kendrick Lamar. What are your thoughts on this whole rap battle.
Man, bro, like they both did their things. You know, they're both very talented.
I can hear a little
artists.
Drake in your voice. Are you a Drake fan? Are you doing this?
They're both talented artists, but
oh, you smoke a little weed and all of a sudden you're a Drake fan.
no,
Look at
man,
you.
No, man, it's not even like that. You're reading me wrong. It's Kendrick, bro. Kendrick he's the king.
He's not the king.
Right now, bro, Kendrick is the king. No one doing shit like him, bro.
If we're looking at like a scoreboard,
Somebody play
for the year.
Fucking Juneteenth. Like, are you fucking kidding me? And Kendrick is fucking killing it, bro. Like, he got Drake on stage fucking dancing to his diss song, bro. Like, Kendrick's he's a dog, bro. Like, yo.
So you get to fly out to LA and have lunch. You better be fucking sober, all right? I don't want you to be fucking hungover. You get to have lunch with either Kendrick or Drake. They fly you out for free. He's gonna pay for your fucking lunch. You're not gonna be hungover, like I said. Listen to me. Who you picking?
I'm picking Kendrick. I feel like Drake will steal my music.
Yes, dude. Yes.
And like, you know, Kendrick go like, you know what I'm saying? He go do me like he did Schoolboy and them, bro. Like he ain't go. The worst he's gonna do is just like abandon me and go do his own thing,
or just be like on his phone the whole time.
Yeah, he ain't gonna steal my fucking music. Like he's worst he's gonna do. He's gonna be like, you know what?
Yo, let's just chill, man.
Yeah, like
young vultures on your phones and shit.
Like he ain't, you know, Drake. I feel
Drake
like
would be
Drake
like,
snake
so
you,
what do you like to
fuck
do?
Your bitch. Like,
yeah, he's
Drake
like,
go do mad.
So you
like,
got a girlfriend?
Evil shit, dog. Like,
maybe that should be a reality show. All right, I come up with these things. Let's do this. All right. Andy from Bravo, let's fucking go.
That would be crazy.
You don't really watch sports, as you told me earlier.
No, man, I'm not into it.
So, as an outside sports fan, but I assume you're still on, social media.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the Caitlin Clark drama and that Angel Reese chick from LSU?
Wait, is that which one? Is that the one where somebody got touched or whatever?
Yeah, she got pieced up. That little white chick from she plays for Indiana.
Can we watch this? I don't
Caitlin
know
Clark, yeah. Let me find this.
Let me see this shit.
So, for the listeners, if you don't know about Caitlin Clark, you've been living under a fucking rock.
I didn't fucking give it a chance to really dig into it, though, but I seen this earlier.
The point is, Caitlin Clark is, like, getting all this fucking unnecessary treatment because she's been, like, dubbed the next name of fame for the WNBA.
Yeah.
Man, that was just like a bitch move, dog. Like,
it's messed up.
She didn't even fucking do it.
She was like, what the fuck?
Apparently earlier she was like, you bitch, you want to come fuck with me? So then she like went up to her and shoved her.
Pissed off.
And then they were like, we're not going to comment on this shit. She's like, besides 3-point shooting, what the fuck did she bring to the table, man? I'm prepared for it. Anyway, so that is one of the wildest things that I never had on my bingo card of popping on the scene, the WNBA.
Yeah, bro. Hey, they say it's their turn for the limelight, man.
And the thing is, that's not even the best player in the league. Like, and you know what?
It's just interesting, though.
You know what's worse? I don't even know the name of the best player in the WNBA
Hell no.
off the
I
top
don't
of my
know
head.
I barely could remember. Like, if you didn't bring this person up, I wouldn't have been able to remember any of their names.
Dude, it's wild. Like, you have...
And I don't say that with pride, but it's just like...
Well, look what I'm watching right now. I'm watching female sports.
You're trying to educate yourself.
I want to
be felt bad.
I want to be a volleyball coach.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fucking right, dude. I would make a very good volleyball coach. I've only played in 2 games.
That's crazy, but my team gotta be Cougars though. All Cougars.
Oh,
all
you trying to get?
Cougars.
You trying to get mode
You
experience?
see how they're shaped, bro? It's crazy.
Their knees are gonna be weak.
Iron kneecaps.
Eli,
that's crazy.
Or Elon will come up with
indestructible
something.
knees is crazy.
All right, so god damn. You don't watch sports, so I'm not gonna ask that fucking question.
Yeah, I knew he's gonna want to do all this sports shit.
Fucking hell.
You know, just some cup of tea.
I don't have anything else for you. I'd like you to tell me what we happen. Do we already discuss what happens when we die?
When people die? Whoa, like what do you think happens when people die?
No, I asked you first.
What do I think happens when people die?
Hey, guess what? Hey, Guy, I'm the host of this show, and what happens when we die?
That's a deep question, man. I basically think that it's an illusion that you're you and I'm me. I think that we're the same entity interacting with itself. So I think when we die, we go back to the source, which is the one singular consciousness that we all actually are.
So we go back to the endless energy of the mind.
We may choose if we want to come back into a certain existence or not, again, for whatever reason.
So you give us a chance in hell that we can pick our own destiny once we die?
You can pick your own
path?
Yeah, your chances to become whatever destiny.
You might.
Because it's a test at the end of the day.
Little Jerry.
Exactly. It's a test at the end of the day. You got to do what you have to do to fulfill that. But it's possible.
So is there...
Because you're God. You're really you're a fragment of God. You know what I mean? Like everything that exists is just thought. It's pure thought. It's not physical like we think it is. It's all just pure thought. Anything you want, you can have.
So am I investing in you for any Bitcoin?
Like,
can you will Bitcoin to work?
Will Bitcoin to work? Yeah, you can. It's not like, it doesn't work how like people may think it works. Like, you can't just like sit there and focus on something constantly until it comes. Like, I mean, you can, but like not just mentally. You know what I mean? There has to be action behind. There has to be intention in your action and action behind your intention.
All right, so you're running for president, and the policies that you would like to change are what?
Man.
Just one.
I think that...
I'm sorry. Which is the policy that you think would win you the election, is what I meant to say.
Would win me the election?
The one policy that you think...
all American citizens should have the right to bear arms, unless they have a felony.
That's correct, actually. That's the answer. Wow. I was going to give you 3 turns, but you got in the first one, so...
Sick.
Yeah. Do you own a gun?
Yeah.
Well, I got one down here.
Oh, nice.
So,
fire.
if anybody listening, what would you describe this as? Because I don't know guns. I'm just.
It's like a desert eagle.
Yep.
Yeah, desert eagle.
It's a gold desert eagle and
pimp shit.
Just some foam in there, ladies and gentlemen.
To
but you know,
have a gold desert eagle. That would be
know,
crazy.
GoldenEye back in the day.
Oh,
you
man,
got the golden
that was
gun?
the video game. Hours on GoldenEye.
I feel like the music.
Days. Yeah, the music was.
The music
fire.
was fucking like the only reason we kept
great.
playing. It was just
the
like
music was great.
they had us fucking hooked.
Dude, first person shooters back then too was just like the shit. That was the thing. Like
When it was like quad square, like everybody's seen everybody's position and shit.
yeah,
like
yeah. Fire.
And then now to think about Call of Duty, and it's just like, Jesus Christ, like it's come a long way. And why do we want to shoot each other? Because it's fun.
Big facts.
Unless you do it in real life, though, right?
Some people are on that too, man. That's crazy. But like, yeah.
What was the most dangerous situation you ever got into while living in New York?
Oh man.
Closest you ever came to death?
There were a few times of that, man.
Jesus
But like,
this guy's a fast mover.
But yeah,
Running all over the fucking boroughs.
My life is crazy, man. It's like so I really do feel like we go on soul journeys, man. Like, and we choose like these certain, or something chooses what your existence is gonna be like, and what are gonna be the trials and tribulations that you have to overcome in this lifetime. Like, I really feel like it's something like that. Like, it's crazy. Thanks.
So you think we're living multiple lives until we get it right?
Dude. Not even until we get it right, necessarily. I think, well, that may be so. You know what I mean? Or it could just be like
maybe
forever.
you signed up like a 7-year contract and you were like, all right, so I got to get this, and this done with the parameters of this meat body and this amount of intelligence and height, weight, whatever. But I'll sign up for that 7-year, like, you know, whenever you do like subscriptions to YouTube and all that. We're just fucking. We're like fucking. What do they call those little things?
Think about the cells
Sea
in
frogs?
your body. Think about the cells in your body. Like, they perform functions every day. But none of them's aware that they're a cell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or why they do the things that they do.
This
It's
is too
just
much
what
booze.
they do.
Why am I having to throw all this shit out?
Everything's for a purpose, man. Or maybe not, but I think it is, man. I think it's very complex, and maybe what we think purpose is not really what it is. Maybe not. We're not as deep as we think we are.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario. Let's try not to go there. Have dark thoughts about all of it.
Like, facts, man.
All right, so did you ever get caught masturbating?
Let me see.
Because I feel like every one of our guests have gotten caught.
I'm trying to think, man. I don't know, man.
Or if you like pulled it off,
masturbator, bro.
maybe you pulled it off, but you think they didn't catch you, but maybe you thought they caught you.
Oh wait, no. I think I did get caught by an ex before. Cause I remember being mad that I was watching porn.
That's a fucked up feeling, though, right?
It was back then when I was younger. Now I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, yo, who doesn't watch porn, bro?
Well,
that's not super religious.
Did you ever listen to Loveline growing up?
Loveline, what was that?
With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
I don't know if I ever saw that.
It was basically just a call-in show where people ages 13 to 50 would call in with their sex problems, like, so I have a rash around my vagina. And Dr. Drew, who's a certified doctor and addiction medicine specialist, and Adam Carolla, the sort of zany comedian, would take these calls and give advice. The thing about it was, Adam gave good advice, and he didn't have a fucking doctorate. He wasn't like a mental health therapist or anything. He just understood sort of like where some of the callers' lives were headed. And so he was like trying to throw speed bumps, or verbal speed bumps, into like, look, this guy's gonna get you pregnant. Stop talking to him. If you're gonna be with him, make sure he wears a condom. Like, he was all about like people not having too many kids for them to be able to fucking make a good life for them,
Nice.
Like, overpopulation. Like we were saying, man, AI, it's all coming for us.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know, like, to what extent, like, because I've heard mixed things from different people, like that AI isn't really AI, like we think it is, something like that. But I think maybe it was just someone hating on the whole concept. Like,
I think it's going to put a lot of people out of work, and then we'll have, what is it, universal basic income?
oh yeah, that's true, because they could do like crazy shit.
They can buy all of these restaurants out and just be like, all right, we're giving everybody like...
Everyone's using AI with Bitcoin. Everyone's using AI with
Yeah,
investments. Everybody's using...
You got the chip in your brain.
Yeah.
You walk up, you scan your fucking face, and you got $15 on your account, and you're like, fuck, this is not enough for the fucking rotisserie chicken I want.
Facts.
God damn it. And you have to walk out looking at your hand. It's a bad look, man. So how long do you want to live to? Like, you want to stretch it out, or
I don't know, man.
would you rather like struggle out?
Death is kind of crazy. Dying's crazy, bro. But like, I don't know. I don't think I want to be too fucking old though, man.
Exactly. Like, to the point where I can't wipe my own ass.
Yeah, nah, man.
I'm fucking checking out.
I'm good, bro. Pull the plug.
Yeah. That sucks, man. Like, we gotta give it up one day.
Yeah. But I don't think so. I don't think forever though, bro.
Well,
I think this is just one of many of these, man. It's improbable, bro, that this is your first life ever.
yeah.
It's improbable.
It's almost narcissistic.
like a new soul, like billions of souls, new souls get created every fucking day. I don't think so.
It's almost narcissistic.
Yeah.
To think that this is my only incarnation.
Yeah, there's no fucking way, bro. Like, we've been doing
With all
this
the
since
galaxies.
the beginning of time. If there ever was a beginning of time, we've been doing it since, bro. Like,
Dude, it's like going watching from Game of Thrones to fucking like Mad Men.
yeah, we exist because we're supposed to.
We're
man.
just like
the universe ordained it so that we exist, or the other way around. We may have ordained the universe exists.
Would you rather have lived in... And listen, I've never watched a goddamn episode of Game of Thrones, but I know it's a popular television show, so I'm trying to placate the audience. And would you rather live in those standards with dragons and shit, or Mad Men where everybody's smoking and womanizing?
It's a tricky question, man. Because sin is always fun. I mean, I'm sorry. But the dragons and shit would be mad cool though.
What if they hated you though? They were
Then
like,
it wouldn't be
dude,
mad
fuck
cool. Then
you.
it'd be horrifying.
But they just hated
dragons,
you.
like if it was like some of those movies where the dragons were like people were scared as fuck when they came around, they just fuck shit up. Then no, I wouldn't want to be in that reality.
But what if they
Fuck
just
that.
had it out for you?
That would be even fucking
That would
worse,
be like a side
'cause no
story.
one would care. It would just be your problem. Like, I'm the only one on Earth got to run from fucking giant-ass dragons that breathe fire.
But, okay, here's the turn of the story. You're their best shooter, right? Like, you're their best hunter.
Yeah.
So they have to protect you. But this one motherfucker just has it out for you.
Wait. Say that one more time.
All right, so you're the best of their tribe.
Okay.
With the best gun skills, and they know that. But this one motherfucker has it out for you.
Okay.
And so you just have like a fucking Joe Biden, Donald Trump kind of bubble around you. How could you live life like that back in the day? In the fucking day.
What do you mean, like Joe Biden, Donald Trump bubble around you?
I'm talking about like they have, guards and security
like
guards
that.
and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Like there's just
But
always somebody like pointing at the ceiling.
You still feel like your level of life is
You're just like walking
higher
like
than others. Yeah,
you're walking like John
I'm the
Travolta
fucking-
down Brooklyn.
Yeah,
with
dude,
a pizza in
you
his
got
hand.
like mad fucking dude. You remember when that little dude 6'9", fucking like
That fucking
dude,
guy.
he was like getting pulled down the streets in Bushwick, bro, like in a fucking like wagon with like 4 giant security guards, like ex-cops. Like he was living it up, bro. Like
And good for him. I mean,
like, he didn't need all that. Like
he was probably. And
Bro.
okay, so think about maybe he was a lesbian 15-year-old in his last life, and he became what he is now, and so he's just living his best life.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not, no shade, man. No shade at all. It's just, like, crazy, like, how he just, like, flexed so hard with security. Like, it's just, like, it's not that bad, bro. Like, to some people, it depends on your personality. To some people, that would be, like, a huge flex to just have mad security with them. They just act like they don't like it, because that's what makes you look cooler, like, oh,
Also, they really
I don't
walk.
want this or need this, but okay, you're paying them.
They walk
Like,
really
make it make
slow.
sense. Yeah.
Wherever they're
they want
going-
everyone to see.
They're always just like,
Because the bodyguards feel cool, too. They're like, I'm badass. I was a cop, dude. I'll shoot you. I'll fucking
true. It's like
kill
I'm
you.
a retired cop,
Yeah,
but
I'll
I still got the
fucking-
moves.
Bro, I will kill you, bro, and get away with it and go home to my family. Like, are you kidding? Don't fuck around, bro.
Listen to me. I know Judge Jackson. Trust me, he'll get me off. So, is there an individual, whether it be celebrity or just someone you know, that you really hate
Oh, man.
for an irrational reason? And then we can decide on the rationality of it.
Damn, that's I try and block those people out of my thoughts. That's hard to come up with just off the top of my head.
Well, let's just say a celebrity.
Oh man, is there one?
Right, because it's kind of like, you don't know them.
I don't think
You never
think
met
that
them,
would, like,
or maybe you have met them, and that has something to do with it.
I feel like there is someone, but I just haven't thought about them in a long time.
All right, I'll go first. Pete Davidson. I have an irrational hatred towards Pete Davidson.
That's wild.
For some reason,
I used to not like him too, just because like I'm a big Kanye fan. Like I really am, always have been, and like I felt like when he was fucking Kim K, like that was a low blow. She just gotta go like get with a
Straight
younger
disrespecting.
dude. Yeah, like she's gonna go get with a younger fucking white dude, like comedian. Like he was just sitting there like trying to make Kanye look weak, bro. Like I felt bad. Like he was like he was fucking with my hero, bro. Like it cut deep. Like I was mad.
He looked ridiculous while doing it.
But it was, yo, I'm not gonna lie, the trolling was crazy, bro. Cause it's like, you just, in my head, I just see like Pete Davidson with that fucking goofy ass smile, bro, just nailing Kim K, bro.
Rocking the bed.
Just looking Kanye, like, you ever seen that fucking, you watch any anime, bro?
That was my next question.
You ever seen Berserk?
No.
Berserk's crazy, bro. There's this part where this demon, like, casts this dude down to hell, and he takes his girl, and he just, like, fucks her, like, rapes her, doggy style, in front of his face while he's chained up, type shit. Like, yeah, bro, like...
What anime is this?
Bro, you gotta watch... This is a fucked up anime, bro.
That's on you, Jizz?
Nah, dude, it's a regular fucking... It's just fucked up, dude. This dude just has a really hard life. Like
all right, that's fine. We give him a pass.
Yeah, that's
He's
like,
gonna get on
he
with
just
it.
has a really like for real, bro. He has a really hard life. And
what? So episode
it's hard
7,
to watch.
he
Like
rapes someone?
I've watched the whole thing, but like not many times, bro. And I love that film, but like it's fucking depressing. Like, bro, like some of the shit, it's cool as fuck. Like some of the shit's like really like it's a cool ass like movie, bro. But like,
so what age?
It's fucking evil, though.
What
bro.
age can you stop watching anime? Because
man, you see,
my boy Larry, he still watches
the thing with anime, bro, like, it's ageless because like there's shit from different generations. Like there's like old anime, and then there's like different types of anime. Like there's like the real kid shit, and then there's like really adult, like deep shit.
Okay,
you know, like, and that's the shit I'm into. I like the shit that's like deep. You know what I mean? Like, those are... Japanese people, bro...
Oh, trust me,
they be coming up with some shit,
South
dude.
Korea, too. South Korea,
yeah, Koreans as well. Yeah, bro, shout out South Korea. They be coming up with some shit, bro. It's like, as an American, I get taken to a whole different world. Like, whenever I'm, like, watching shit from, like, an Asian country, bro. It's like,
Squid
what
Games
the fuck, dude?
was like...
Squid Games was awesome, bro.
Like, I'm just, like, sitting here waiting it's not going to be a bad season 2.
Anything from Asia, bro, I'm just... Ever since I was a kid, bro, I've just always, like, been into, bro. Like, this shit is just, like... The shit they just... The way they think, man. Like, it's just interesting, bro.
It's a culture... It's just like a little blink into another culture, and also
Yo, I have a friend, bro.
They're always like, oh.
He does like fake Asian, like anime Asian, like Japanese. He does fake Japanese. He's like, what are you tell me? You know?
Yeah.
Like, and he does, bro. But the way he does it sounds like, to me, like a non-Japanese speaker, like sounds like he's speaking real Japanese, bro.
Real,
like
legit.
He does it so good, but it's like it's all made up noises, bro. This shit's hilarious. And he's like, he mastered. Shout out my boy Corey, bro. Corey Keller. But like he mastered like all different like fucking personalities of Japanese characters, you know what I mean?
Bad.
Like, but with the fake Japanese.
So y'all watch all those cartoons with subtitles?
You know, I'm not gonna lie. No, I've never. I can. Yeah, I like dubbed. A lot of people like they'll be like, see, I'm not really like I'm not nerd like that about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I like dubbed, bro. I just want to be able to easily ingest the fucking film. You know what I mean? But like I've watched animes where like the whole thing's in Japanese and you have to read subtitles. I don't like it because it takes away from the visuals. Like I don't get to pay attention to what the fuck's happening on the screen because I gotta read everything.
That's a problem with a lot of like really great overseas movies.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's
They're
like
Dutch.
I like anime
French.
and all. Like anime is sick because I just like Japanese people are really good illustrators, man, and like. Just their stories, they put so much into a cartoon. I think that's why Americans fell so many Americans fell for anime. Because, like, it's like, we're not... Our cartoons are really cartoony.
They're fucking cartoony.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And they're, like, they're really fucking for children. Because in our culture, we view cartoons for children. You know what I mean? But in Japan, it's an art form.
Right.
Like, so they make, like, adult cartoons. Like, even for their kids, like, their kids have very mature concepts in their cartoons, man. Like, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, I love Japanese culture, bro. Like, they're just so, like, everything, like, I don't know, like, they just have a code about themselves.
Yeah,
just the way they think. They're so, like,
they're structured and disciplined.
They put a lot of fucking intention and attention to detail into anything they do, and they put a lot of pride into it.
Yeah.
And I love that about them.
Dude, they have fucking... I've seen videos on, Instagram. They have the entire PE team. It's like 30 kids, and they're all bouncing basketballs through their legs and, like, doing, like, exercises. That's their exercises. What did we do whenever we were in fucking middle school? Jumping jacks, push-ups, and that was about it. Foursquare. Like, or rock, paper, scissors. Like, in Japan, they have, like, kindergartners on the fucking stove, like, turning over dumplings,
dude,
like, boiling water, like, oh.
Just like being from Louisiana and even in our same country, like, moving to New York and seeing, like, young kids, like, taking themselves to school on the fucking trains, like, was crazy to me, like, being a Louisianian, like, it was just like, wow, like, these kids have to learn how to get around themselves, and, like, and that's because, like, learning the train was, like, frightening to me the first time I was learning it.
Dude, it took me
it took
goddamn year.
Yeah, it took me a minute, bro, like, to, like, understand.
And then I even had, like, little mishaps after the second year. Like, it still fuck with me. But there was always that good excuse, like, all right, I'm late for work. I'm just going to say the train was fucking late.
Facts.
And they never said shit. They were just like, all right. And I'm sure they probably, but most of the time it was late. What was the shadiest encounter you ever had in Brooklyn or New York subway?
Oh, man, dude. In the subway? It was just like, man, oh, man, there's a lot, dude. Like, I had a time of homelessness in New York, man.
You were living in the subway?
Yeah, I was living on the train specifically. Like, I would wait till I was tired. I'd go to Afties, get fucked up, because I was working and shit. I was still making money. And, like, I'd get fucked up. And then, like, I'd fucking, as soon as I was too fucked up and I needed to sleep, I'd just go straight to the train and just sit. I never had I never could let my pride down and lay down ever.
So I would always
no, I would
Dude,
always
you're
sit
fucking weirdo.
and lean up against the fucking, like, rail. No, I'm yo.
Dude, you have to lay down flat.
I never laid down, bro. I couldn't do it. And you know what else it was, bro? I told someone else this. I was like, I feel like if I laid down, I was defeated. Like
somebody would just touch your butthole.
Oh, God, I'd beat the fucking living. Anyway, like, I felt like it was I would be defeated. Like, I would be accepting that I'm homeless. Yeah, I'm submitting to it. Like, fucking, dude, this is my bed.
You're wearing some shorts, all of a sudden your dick falls out.
Yeah, like, dude, what the fuck?
And you're kids, like snoring on purpose.
There's kids, it's rush hour. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, school just got out, all right, Jimmy.
That'd be messed up.
Don't look.
Those kids would probably rip on me so hard.
Look at his shoes.
Yeah, kids in New York are fucking...
Dude, that's all they cared about in New York.
What the fuck?
They would look at my
those?
shoes. And actually, they're over there. But it's basically Green Bay Packer Nike shoes. So it has the yellow Nike check with the Green Bay logo.
Yeah.
Those kids would fucking roast me. Like, those are ugliest fucking shoes ever. Like,
fuck out of here.
They didn't give a fuck. Like, they had... It was worse in Louisiana, though.
Oh, yeah, man.
Because I came right back during the pandemic. Started working at a fucking school in Youngsville.
Oh, shit.
As a PE teacher.
That's crazy.
And all the kids would, like, again, it was all about the shoes. They were like, what the fuck shoes are those? All right, let's shout out what shoes we're wearing.
I'm wearing dusty-ass white Air Force Ones that aren't so white anymore. Because that's how I just thug like that sometimes, bro.
All right, I'm wearing currently an ankle bracelet.
I had like a checkup at the doctor.
Hold on,
today and
I'm
shit,
sorry.
bro.
Hold on. I'm wearing an ankle bracelet. Couple of pairs of socks. Yes, can you confirm?
What happened to your ankle?
I'm not gonna talk about that. Some Pacers slides, as the kids say.
Oh damn.
You know, and I'm lounging. You know, I'm feeling good. What were you saying?
I forgot, man. I got distracted.
That was a test, bro.
I
failed.
it. Damn, bro.
When was the last time you ate an avocado?
Damn, it's been a minute. But I love avocados.
Okay, so generally,
I would eat avocados.
if it like shows up right in front of your face.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah. I like just avocado sandwiches.
Or anything, any
Like
sandwich
some,
with
like
avocado.
some pico de gallo and some fucking
Yes,
cheese. Some kind of white cheese, like I don't know,
Delivered
Jack or like
by like
Monterey.
a white chick.
Maybe Swiss.
Maybe a little Swiss,
Yeah.
a little tangy.
Yeah, a little tangy Swiss.
All right, last thing. Get you out of here. How is it gonna be in 5 years
For me,
for you
humanity.
and humanity? Like really?
I want to be optimistic.
Okay, so
You know.
really think about how shit quickly moves, and like we never thought we were gonna have a fucking
I really hope that
iPhone.
we don't end up enslaved.
by the AIs.
Or by another fucking country. Or, you know, I hope that war doesn't escalate. And I hope that people stop dying. At least at the pace that they are in certain places. And because, bro, everybody has a nuke button.
They're just like,
They're just looking at it like, you know.
right. So I'll
not
take a
today,
sip of
not
beer.
Yeah, let me. It's that. I feel like it's that simple. Fuck, man.
Well, that's terrifying to think of,
Yeah,
but also
man.
that's why we drink. All right, so
Exactly.
Mr. Danzo Mac,
Yup.
thank you, and please come back. Until next time, don't die.